Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And that gets things running. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, he's been flattened there. Overmars brings it forward. Sunderland still cannot break their away day hoodoo. Henry tries a shot! There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes, and the finish! He scored! First blood drawn.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Hoists it forward. Repelled by the keeper. And the counter is on. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lovely bit of skill there. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. He's got options out wide. Oh, good interception. Gets on the end of it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bergkamp. He's off for Henry! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Attempts to play it through.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance to break. Can he deliver? They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hit on! Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Catamol. He's left his man. Henry. Bergkamp. Quick glance at goal. And he heaves it forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
There's a long ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the referee brings it to a close. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So off we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. A chance! Great challenge, time to perfection. Now the counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Coventry trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Yep, it's a corner. Coventry are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. And it's played forward. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Tries to get it clear. And it's Traore. could be a... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to dink it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's going after it. Time to deliver. A really good feat. Gibson. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's a loose ball. A chance to play it in. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Here comes it. Gets up to head it! Fence has got rid of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. And he's got the ball glued to his feet, and he has been fouled there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people. Has a goal! Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's broken loose. And that's been levered clear. Some tackle that. There will be a throw-in. Coventry making another change here. Hutchinson. Out to the right. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Oh, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. And he's shown him a clean pair of... And the shots! And they've been caught out here. And that has been cleared. Chance! Standing save to keep that out. And it's hoisted clear. In comes the delivery. And now the breakaway. Just brushed off the ball there. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
It remains for me to thank Jim Begley. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say the embodiment of consistency, Fabrizio Colaccini, an organiser and leader, and someone who sets the example for work rate and wholehearted effort, which is always appreciated, and usually everybody else responds to it too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then. Keeper's got good distance on that. Colaccini cuts it out. Is there any... Hits one! That's gone a long way up and away. Real chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Nottingham still cannot break their away day hoodoo. Hoists it forward. Robertson, right through the middle. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Shapes to shoot! Hit long and direct. And that has been cleared. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He gets past his man. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Newcastle can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Solano. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's pinged one through here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's away. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Could be... has a goal! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Nottingham can make their change now with a break in play. Newcastle take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's a throw. Good take, and he's had a look. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. He's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Time for a change in personnel. Newcastle take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's the chance to counter. Solano. He's through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's played forward. Robertson. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gets wrestled off the ball. The final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Newcastle have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Tottenham have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
The action has already started.
Intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. And it's got through. Gets it back. Gets it into the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lobs it in gently. Oh, that's clever. Room for a shot. Has a pop! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Tottenham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's come loose. Tottenham have drawn 0, lost 0, and won the lot at home. It is quite incredible.
Yeah, it is. I think it's because there's a great bond between players and fans. They feed off each other, and the raucous atmosphere created sparks a little more intensity on the pitch. I think it's the perfect marriage and the perfect home.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to dink one in. He's got through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goes for goal! Another chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This possibly the last play of the half. Can he dig out a shot? Chooses to go back. Gascoigne! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tottenham ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Already up and running for the second half. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for it! Receives it in for the follow-up! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's got options out wide. He's left his man. This could... Hits one! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Tottenham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good take, and the shot! Hoists it forward, breaks on here. Oh, real danger, he's gone for it! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the referee brings it to a close. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Tottenham were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So we're up and running. He goes long, room for a shot, and the shot! It's there! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Blackburn have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Southampton really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and
has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
the timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Southampton get it back again. Quick ball forward. Half an hour played now. Blackburn scored early. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's the through ball. And he heaves it forward. Tries a shot! And it's played forward. Out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Blackburn, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back underway here.
Blackburn going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Back into the middle. Turns and goes back. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Time for a change in personnel.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Timely intervention. Up towards the front line.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Blackburn are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Now they can break here. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Hits one! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets the better of his man. Shearer! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's it. It is all over. Blackburn come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And that gets things running. There's a long ball. He's away! He's gone for it! There it is!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Tries to locate someone up front.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up...
Face-to-face chance! No mistake! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Has a pop! And it's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-run finish too.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite. Liverpool are yet to taste defeat at home. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Plays it out to the flank. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Has a hit! Yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. shuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cuts it out, and the weighted pass. Forward it goes. Gets it back. That is terrific skill. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, really good feet from him. Keegan. Liverpool are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Drives it towards the front. Going for goal! And it's played forward. Now the counter. Everton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Ian Rush! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Has a hit! And that's past the post. He's made sure that that won't get through. Reed. And the shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Everton making consecutive changes here. Everton got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here. Well, he's had a goal! So the play, and it is a goal kick. Well, there's going to be another change here. Van Dijk. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Owen. Mohamed. Shooting chance! Allen. Wilson. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. Hoists it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and he's had a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Great leap! He scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
West Ham go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Beckham. West Ham are so impressive on their own patch, unbeaten here all season. Gets on the end of it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Brings it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
West Ham scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Chance! They scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
West Ham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Shot at goal! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a pop! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
West Ham 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Already up and running for the second half. Fabianski catches it safely. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets it back. Going for goal! He's kicked it out just.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
The changes then in quick succession. Up to meet it! Back of the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sinclair. Parker. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hughes. Plays it over to the other flank. That'll be a throw-in. Lobs it in gently. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. Hughes. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Towering header! It's there! Deep into injury time! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And time is up. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Weston gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Just remains for me to thank Jim. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Chelsea have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
Has a pop! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Hoists it forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let...
Sola! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gets it, and now has a pop! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Chelsea are in sparkling form on their own patch. 5 straight wins here, played in with accuracy. Flings in across. Makaleli. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. Makaleli gets away from his opponents. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fernandinho. Stones. De Bruyne. And it's Aguero. And here's Sterling. Well, the ball... That's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we hit half-time, so a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Second half then, just getting going. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Good take, and he's had a look. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stones drives it forward. Has a go! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Makaleli. Hoists it forward. Gets it into the middle. Up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Tries to stroke it through. Well read, he sorted that out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite...
Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, smart save.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's gone a long way up and away. Gets into a dangerous position. Into a minimum of 4 minutes. He'll have a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Made into space out wide. Fernandinho. And that will be the final act. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. He's gone for it! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Luton have an early lead. Good start. It's being played forward. And he's there to clear it. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you peg back again.
Just brushed off the ball there. March. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Leeds have won their last 5 home games. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
So will they make it count again? And that's been levered clear. Dinks won it. He's had a go!
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Tries to stroke it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's played forward. Kelly. Smith. And the weighted... And the header! There is the half-time whistle. Leeds close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back underway here.
Leeds can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looks to clip it forward. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Leeds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. And it's got through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Luton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Surely! And the shot! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
It's going to be a double change then. Good ball, and he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Played into the middle. And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment. And it ends all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Leeds certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Away. He just whacks it away. That's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wolverhampton have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good ball. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Well positioned to make that interception. João Moutinho drives it forward, hoists it forward, breaks on here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets the better of his man. Robbie Keane! Clearance and very necessary. It's on a plate. Goes for goal. On the shot at goal. Tompkins is there to heave it away. Turns and goes back. It's João Moutinho! And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Tompkins tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ruben Neves with a definite foul there. Wilshere hoists it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. We hit half-time, so another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Wolverhampton head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Wolverhampton are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Played out to the right. And he heaves it forward. Wolverhampton get it back again. Plays it out to the flank. Plays a clever pass. Dashing forward at pace. Looking to break out here. Floats one over. Chooses to go back. That's a brilliant interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Tompkins. Here it comes. Up to meet it! They've done it! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Watford can make their change now with a break in play. 2 changes being made right now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
And that's been won straight back. Ray. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Wolverhampton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. Watford keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Wolverhampton certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that...